Namaste and welcome. It's Ashna here with Divine Soul Resonance, welcoming all of you to my channel with all my love and all my heart. I'm truly grateful for all of you who have subscribed and continually share your beautiful energy with me. I truly do appreciate you. It is that love that keeps me inspired and to bring forth newer content on my channel. So today I was divinely guided and inspired to bring forth a reading for all of you to tap into the portal that's opening up, the portal of 222, okay, on 22nd of February. So all the twos there. Twos are about partnerships. Twos are about bringing things to balance. Two is the energy of duality, okay? So polarity, and then bringing the two aspects in balance. So it's an energy of harmony, partnership. Let's open up the space and see what the angels have for you, what the higher dimensions have for you as this portal's opening, what you can expect, and perhaps where are some of the blockages if you would like to delve deeper into those blockages and clear them to live your highest and the greatest potential, if you so choose. So let's start with, I have chosen some beautiful decks. These are absolutely very core to my heart. Let's first start with an energy that your higher self and your guides have for you for this 222 portal. And immediately we get the number 11, and it says Dark Night of the Soul, Surrender. You may be seeing the numbers 11 or 1111, and this is a confirmation here that you may be experiencing some challenges. Some things have come to light. You may feel like you are in intense cycles, whether it is your health, whether it is your finances or relationship, or just you're getting this existential crisis. I'm hearing someone say, I'm going through an existential crisis of who I am, why am I here, and what is my greater purpose. And I'm seeing a dove here. So the angels here are saying that as this 222 gateway is coming in, you're going to be drawing to you with this 11. You're going to be drawing to you people, partners, partnerships, situations and circumstances that is going to support your spiritual growth, your spiritual journey. Okay. Sometimes this spiritual journey and people coming in can be quite a bit of a challenge, like we're feeling like this is a lot of intensity. So is that like a karmic connection that's coming in, a job, a toxic job? So all these are our lessons. Some of us are choosing these lessons of forgiveness. Some of these lessons are of acceptance. Some of these lessons are of drawing healthy boundaries. And some of them are about purifying our intentions of living the greatest and the highest truth without fear. Many lessons, many souls, diversity here on the planet, right? Offering us many chances of growing and evolving together through the different energies that are present, through the different souls who are here with different soul agendas, soul purpose. Okay, so that's what the first message is. I'll take a complimentary message about this surrender. Can I know a little bit more? What I can share with my beautiful people about this 11 surrender. What do they need to know, angels? Give. Let me see what it's saying. Give. One of the best feelings we can experience is giving to others. When we do so, we feel lifted up and our lives improve greatly because of someone else's happiness. Think of one way you can give to another today. So what I'm picking up from here is, as this portal, because we talked about partnership, if you look at it, you're seeing two hands, right? One is receiving, one is giving. For instance, just a small example, is I am giving of my energy and time to bring forth this message, right? And you're receiving that with grace. So one of the feelings and experiencing is to giving to others. So angels are saying, can you think of some way you can give to another? Can you give of a kind word, support? Is someone in need? Can you give of your time? Okay, can you give of your expertise? Can you give of your love? Can you give of your understanding? Perhaps, a listening ear to uplift someone, to make them feel better, to celebrate someone, making someone happy. Okay, so this is going to help with your heart chakra. And for some of you, it is through finances. If you can, it would be a wonderful time to give to those who are needing, to give to those who are less fortunate. It keeps the circulation of energy. So that's one of the messages that's coming, that's going to help you a lot through this dark night of the soul. Okay, now let's look at a challenge that you are experiencing. Isn't it funny? Yes, it is funny, Archana, because you don't know what I'm going to show you. Because I'm finding it very interesting. We just talked about 1-1 as a message, and I am doing a 2-2-2 portal reading, and it talks about the numbers 2-2. Do you see that? And I said, what is the message on what are you struggling with right now? It is a spiritual awakening. Shift or be shifted. I'll tell you what I'm feeling with this shift or be shifted. There's no pretty way, no soft way for me to express this except to give it as it is. And that is, things are going to happen in your life, whether you like them or you don't. So the more you can surrender and kind of go with the flow, if things are just kind of randomly falling off the grid, people are being extra mean, or they're triggering you, or you suddenly find yourself at a loss of a job, or suddenly there are some, breakdowns in relationships. It's hard, it's harsh, but this is meant to help you to awaken to who you are and why you came here. So shift or be shifted. So we'll get into that. So there may be some situations that are panning out and you're having a hard time letting go of either a relationship, or letting go of resentment, or having a hard time to forgive, or having a hard time to accept how this situation has happened, or how someone can do A, B, or C, right? Each one of you different situations. Let's go a little bit deeper with this spiritual awakening, the struggle. What is it that you're needing to know about that? Miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. So this is a challenge. You may be finding that your life is so out of sorts, your life is out of balance, it's out of whack, things are not in place, and you're saying, Archana, look for miracles. Angels, you're saying miracles. It looks like, how can there be a miracle in this when I've lost this job, I've lost this relationship, or so many other things, trauma, struggles, of myriad. Okay. Pain comes in myriad of ways to humanity, and you're asking us to look at miracles. That is the struggle, right? So this is part of the spiritual awakening. When we're talking about miracles, it's taking me to, it'll help you to come into the present moment, to really appreciate your life. What if this were the last moment, and this is where you're transitioning on? We don't know what's behind the veil, what happens when the body is gone. We can all conjecture, people who have passed on, or perhaps we have some understanding of it, but are we consciously aware of what exactly happens? What if this were the last day for you? So living your life in the present moment, and I know it's easier said than done, because I also live in the past and try to live in the future. And constantly I have to work on bringing myself into the present, and that's what it is. That life is a miracle. You are this unique gift, and you are this magical being. You're expressing your magic through you, through your thoughts, through your unique frequency, through your energy. When we begin to appreciate the good that has shown up in our life, it'll start to awaken the higher aspect of our heart. Okay. It starts to automatically bring in gentleness in the soul. It automatically helps us to integrate the differences, because we're having 2-2, right? Spiritual awakening, partnership. It helps us to see another person's viewpoint. We can step outside our worldview and step into another person's worldview. Okay, what is it? So each person has their own positives and their own shadows that they have come here into the world. Something to think about. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to the big and the small miracles. Shift or be shifted. Let's look deeper. Whoa, a lot of messages want to come through for you. Okay, let's see. The main energy. Challenge. What has been the push? What's behind you? Have you learned? What are you becoming consciously aware of? The immediate future. Seat of power. Let's look at the seat of power. I'm creating my grid. Give me a moment. You may not hear me very clearly because I'm just talking to myself. What is their seat of power? Seat of power. Outside of them. Outside. What they cannot control. What are their fears? Where are we going to land with this 2-2? This is where we are landing. Alrighty, let's go deeper. Let's look at the overall energy here for you. Serious star blessings. Proceed, be seen, and push through. Beautiful. So some of you are resonating with the vibration of star seeds, and the Sirius star elders and galactic teams members are working with you to bring in some intense blessings. Yes, it's not just intense work, it's a lot of blessings. So they're going to give you that push. They're going to give you that energy to push through a challenge, right? To surrender through this dark night of the soul, to really awaken, to shift, to help you to shift, right? Where it says shift or be shifted. So that is going to be the key energy. Let's have a look at what is happening with this 2-2 portal. Oh my gosh, the Holy Grail. This reminds me of the Ace of Cups. Oh, the Holy Grail. You're definitely in a process of awakening. Those of you who are going to be tuning in now, you're looking for this. Definitely feels like existential crisis. I don't want to say the word crisis. Let's call it existential. Let's see, who am I? Why am I here? The big questions of what is my purpose? Who is my person? I need something more. I'm not feeling satisfied. I'm not feeling content in life, okay? You may have a lot of money. You may have fame. You may have achieved a certain level of so-called success. Yet you're feeling these emotions. You're feeling a sense of there's something lacking, something's missing, right? The Holy Grail. You're on this inner fire, inner discovery. Your soul's on fire. Okay, that's why you're experiencing this dark night of the soul, and you're going through a major spiritual upgrade or spiritual awakening. Okay, you're finding sacredness of everything. You're finding sacredness of life. Life is sacred. I am sacred. So connecting deeper, I'm sensing that's what the angels are helping you with this 2-2 portal. You're going to have a deeper partnership with the divine. So seeing the divine in nature, in others. It may not be easy. It may not be all love and light when you see it, but that is the journey. That is the spiritual awakening. When the polarity comes in, when someone from a different opinion comes in, when someone from a different creed and color and religion and thought forms come in and they share some aspects which are very different than what you have been. They shatter your belief and you're wondering, how could they? Or are they really right? And maybe I'm in the one who is wrong. So there is this desire to find that fulfillment, the Ace of Cups. You are in this state of coming to a place of deep discovery of love and having an overflowing. And I'm sensing with the Sirius star blessing, so some of you are well along on your spiritual journey. And for those of you who are very much along in that spiritual journey. This is the next level where you're going through this dark night of the soul, where you're deepening your surrender, where you're having deeper spiritual insights and a deeper spiritual awakening. You're going to be shifted into a very, very high vibration. That's for some of you that I'm picking up. Okay, so what are we struggling with, angels? Because this is going to go with the spiritual awakening and miracles. Earth Star Chakra, anchoring, grounding action. Okay, Isis energy. And Isis, goddess Isis, we go with miracles. So miracles and miracles against Isis, magic and magic manifesting. Ooh. So I'm seeing over here what you're struggling with is to be grounded. So one of the big things is to connect in nature. You know, grounding is to see things from the earth realm. Okay. Wonderful to meditate, but then connect to the earth, connect to humans, connect to plant life, connect to the seen and the unseen. Okay, connecting with others is going to activate a lot of your earth energies. It's going to activate why you're here on earth. It's going to activate your mission. It's going to activate what you're meant to do. It's going to also activate people and places. When you activate a mission, let's say you're here to anchor a certain mission. Okay, and let me take some example so I can make it easier. Let's take an example that you're here and you want to start a non-profit for let's say feeding. I'm feeling like food, right? I'm feeling like the food energy. So feeding the hungry, and there's something that you're wanting to start. Okay. So once that mission pillar, once you're grounding yourself and connecting into the sacredness of what everything is, what it means to connect with others, what's going to happen is you're going to start activating people, places, and events in your life that is going to guide you to others, because twos are about partnerships. It's going to guide you towards others who are going to be coming in partnership or are going to be supporting your journey to fulfill that mission, because they too have a certain mission pillar which is resonant with yours. Okay, so a bit of a challenge right now, and you know, because you're going through this miracles. So what will really support you in overcoming this challenge is some of you need really grounding energy. You need to do some earth walk. Okay, so walk in nature. Okay, you know, go for a hike, go for a run, go for a swim, go to the mountains, go to the beach, connect in nature. Okay, volunteer. I do feel that's important. It's important. Okay, this is what is going to be supporting you right now. Now, why did you come to this place? Let's have a look at why are you at this place of I need to find sacredness. I need to discover who I am and why I'm here. Shambhala initiations, retreating to recharge, trusting in the process, dharma. Okay, so what I'm feeling with this is it was always meant to be. This 2-2 portal is going to activate in your subconscious mind. With the retreat, that's what it's taking me. It's taking me to the subconscious mind on things that you have done in the past, in your past lives, in parallel lives, in other dimensions. You hold, with this golden energy, it's taking me to Christic energy, you hold a higher vibration. Okay, you hold a very, very strong connection to source. Okay, we forget that. And it is time to bring that out to surface. So because it is time now, and you're meant to anchor it onto the earth plane right now. That's why this has gotten activated, to trust your process. And trusting the process has led to this discovering who I am. Okay, what are you becoming very aware of? Hathor light codes, light immersion, full system upgrade, power recall. So what your higher self is going to work with you, okay, with this 222 is going to be a very, very full system upgrade. And we saw that with the spiritual awakening, shift or be shifted. You're going through a major shift, and this is all about power. And when we are talking about power here is knowing when to draw a healthy boundary, knowing to stand in your truth and not being afraid. It's being the truth teller, okay, without fear of what others are going to say. If it is the truth of the heart, which is not malicious, which is not coming to harm or hurt another, or to slice through the power of the word that you have another. And then standing in your truth, even if that is you alone. Okay? Not being a people pleaser. So full light immersion means you are unafraid to show who you are and speak your truth because you're connected to the divine source. Okay? That's what I'm feeling. That's what your higher self is going to help you with this 2-2 portal. And what's been happening is that you have been with the high, I've got the crystal skull wisdom with clarity, divine healing, and higher vibrational energy. What I'm picking up with this is what has been happening in the past for you to have come to this place has been that either you have been drawn to higher vibrational people who are meant to help you. You were drawn to certain videos, you're drawn to certain readings, you're drawn to certain books, you're drawn to certain music, you're drawn to certain writings, you're drawn to certain readings, you're drawn to certain movies, you're drawn to certain places, to visit certain places, because you're connecting with the higher dimensional. And I feel this has been going on for quite some time, actually. So for a lot of you, I'm picking up, this is version 2.0. You've already gone through the dark night of the soul, and this is version 2.0. We're on to the next level. Okay, so this next higher level, that's who I'm tuning into right now, is you have been working on increasing your vibrational frequency. You have been working on bringing healing in through the traumas, to the wounds, to the challenges, to the difficulties, to be in a knowing, to connect with source. Okay, you have been working on it, and that's why you are in this place of the Holy Grail, right? That's the center of the reading. You're in the place of discovering the Holy Grail within. Okay. Now with these light code upgrades where you're working, this definitely feels like with power. Okay. Where are you going to be going? Wow. Angels are here. You are safe and potent connection, angelic frequency. For some of you, I'm picking up that you're going to start tuning a lot more to the higher angelic frequencies yourself. In the past, it has been, you've been around higher vibrational energies. You've been going through a lot of karmic release, ancestral healing, okay, healing a lot of the wounds, and you've been raising your vibration and releasing the traumas. Now you're going to be with this activation of the 2-2. What's happening is that you're going to be very much in tune with the angelic frequency. Some of you may open up to psychic gifts. Okay, I'm feeling like this is, some of you may be able to channel the archangel frequency and the angelic, because all these are, this is the physical realm. What you're seeing in the physicality is the dense realm. As we move into the subtler realms, so you need the fine tuning, you need that fine tuning, and you're tuning in to the subtler realms. Okay, what is your seat of power? Let's talk about that. Your seat of power is the Merkaba activation, ascension, transcendence. Your seat of power is, you have the ability to draw healthy boundaries. You have the ability to choose higher vibrations. You have the ability to hold. One is choose, and the other is, can the vessel hold it? So you have the capacity to hold higher light vibrations. You have the capacity to hold light, higher love, okay, deeper love. You have the ability to love polarity unconditionally from a higher vantage point, not from the egoistic, from a narcissistic, from the I, me, myself place. You have this ability to transcend the barriers of the mind. You have the ability to pierce through the veil. That is your seat of power. Okay, you are rising up. Transcendence and ascension. For those of you who are on the path of ascension, this lifetime is going to bring ascension to you. Merging with universe, with God frequency, while being in the physical body is a gift. All right, so this is a taught light codes. Let me see, what was this that I was picking up on? Okay, what's surrounding you is there are people around you with this high vibrational energy. There are teachers. I'm seeing here great teacher awakening and divine magic. So you may be tuning in with some teachers, some gurus. You may be drawn to them, listening to them. Okay, they're supporting this part of the journey with the thought codes. Some of you are connecting with the Egyptians. Okay, with the Egyptian magic, with the realm of the ancient civilizations of Egypt is going to be activated within you. Okay, now what are your fears? Let's have a look at what's going on with the fears. Higher heart activation, dropping the shields, divine love, your heart is healed. Okay, this is the fears and hope. You're really, so I'm not seeing a fear here, I'm seeing a hope. You're really hoping your heart to be healed from heartache, from pain, from suffering, from resentment, from holding on to heavy baggage, that it's radiating this frequency of light vibration of love, that you're in the present moment. When you see someone, when you meet someone, there's not the old stories that start to come up like, oh, they said this and they did this and I need to do this and I need to do that. It just is pure love frequency just flowing out, knowing when something's leaving your life and not being attached. So I'm sensing a lot of detachment energy. Beautiful. Dropping the shields. Okay, so that is a dear hope for you, and your angels are helping you with that in your 222 portal. Okay, so now where are you going with all of this? Okay, with these Hathor light codes, I'm also sensing a lot of coming together of groups. I'm sensing coming together of souls, soul tribe, soulmates, okay? Because that's what I feel with Hathor. I'm feeling like love and motherly love. So you are with the star gathering, stars are aligned, remembering home and soul family. Okay, I had not read this. I was feeling with Hathor. So this is very much in alignment that with these light codes, you're activating soul connections, soul bonds, and some of you are coming in connections with your soulmates, twin flames, star seeds coming together, higher vibrational people coming in, activating that so that you can anchor in this higher vibrational light. Okay, so I'm definitely feeling that. Now we're going to go deeper onto this. All right, we're going to go deeper with this. All right. Beautiful. I was right. I was right. Seat of power. And you know what we got on seat of power? No, I don't want to scare you. Hold on. Because let me explain what I'm feeling with that. Okay. Seat of power. Gorgeous messages. Oh my God. I love that. Thank you, angels. I'm losing a bit of sensations in my hand. It was raining so much, so it's so cold here. Okay, let's go into the messages. Next layer of the messages for you. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, angels. All right. So this 2-2 portal, there's going to be a lot of, yes, we talked about a lot of activations. What I have at the bottom of the deck is the Knight of Swords. This is going to be a lot of communication, some thinking, some new ideas, a lot of thoughts, a lot of communication with people. Okay, that's coming through. It's fast, quick moving energy that's coming in. Your angels are communicating with you a lot. Okay, you're getting a lot of downloads then 3D people, 3D humans. In the human world, we're all communicating, and there's going to be a lot of communication that comes in. And I feel this communication is going to take you to a miraculous place. All right. Now, one of the big overall energies over here with the star blessings is with the 10 of Wands. Tens, it's been a burdensome journey. We have talked about it. It has been challenging. It has been difficult. You've been carrying a lot. You've been trying to release a lot. Okay, whether it's for your own self, your own family line, you may be a light worker, you may be a star seed, you may be a twin flame, and you don't have to be, resonating with any of those labels. And it's, you are here carrying a lot of things. And with the serious star blessings, you're going to just push through because the 10 is an ending. Okay, that's a message. 10s are a closure, and it's this 2-2 portal is coming to bring in a closure, help you to drop those burdens. Okay, you're coming to a place, and I'm talking about seat of power, and we have the Holy Grail. Couple of messages with this. The first message over here is you're taking control of yourself. There's a great amount of discipline that's coming in. You're healing your masculine energy, whether you're male or female. Now it's coming from a healthier place. So there is with a cup and the emperor energy, I'm picking up that there is a balance of polarity being restored with the feminine energy. The cups is the emotional energy, and the emperor is the epitome of masculine energy, of taking control, of being disciplined, and of taking action. So I do feel that there's going to be a great amount of balance that is restored with these two energies. The second message is someone in a seat of power. Okay, someone who is in a seat of power is going to be approaching you. Okay, and with that Holy Grail, this is part of your life purpose. This is the start. So all this was prep work. So everything else was, yes, part of your life purpose. Something that you had said you're going to come here to do. So there was prep work. It's like, okay, I want to create this dish, but there are 5-6 different layers that you need to take care of before Master Chef can present something, as a grand finale. So this is the beginning of the grand finale. Okay, that's what I'm picking up over here. Now, these burdens of the past and these challenges and your life, we've talked about Dark Night of the Soul. I'm not going to go back again in that, but that has actually pushed you, or do I like the word push? No. Enticed you. That has given you the boost, that has inspired you. Yes, I like the word inspiration. I love inspiration. Ooh, yes, my hand is charged. So it has inspired you to look at things from a very, very different perspective, right? And that's what the twos represent. That you've had a chance to, your subconscious is getting a boost in integrating different opinions, integrating differences, integrating polarities. That's what I'm picking up. Okay, so perhaps you've been, because both of these are pause energies, and it talks about retreat. So you've had to take time out. How do I trust people? How do I go about it? Do I trust my plan? Do I trust this is the plan? 3D is not showing that this is the plan, but how do I trust it? So that has been part of your processing. And now you're in the place of, okay, I've gotten a good handle. And now that is shift or be shifted. And for those of you who are willing to take on their power and take their power back, because I'm talking about seat of power, okay, you have that. You have the ability to be disciplined. You have the ability to be yielding. You have the ability to draw healthy boundaries. You know when to say no, and you know when it is time to yield, because you've merged the two aspects together. We're working on it on different stages. Now, what's been happening is, this is something you've been manifesting. You've been manifesting a new beginning for a long time. You've been connecting to the higher realms, okay? This is why that spiritual awakening is taking place. Who am I? Why am I here? What's happening? Why is it not happening at this place? I've already gone through this dark night of soul. Why am I listening to Arshana's reading and she's telling me I'm going through another dark night of soul? When is it going to end? You've been manifesting. You've been communicating and communing with the higher realms for some time. and now it is time. Okay, you've taken, this is again the card of will, this is the card of will. This is all will energy, willpower energy. Okay, masculine energy here. Beautiful. Okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you've taken charge of creating new changes and structures in your life. So with this now at this 2-2 gateway, what's going to be happening is that you're going to start to pull in, your subconscious is going to keep pulling in times to recharge, time to take care of myself. That's a lot. I can't be out there all the time. I can't be helping everybody all the time. I need my me time, right? So that pause, reflect, and move. Pause, reflect, and move. With that journey, you're going to step a lot more into your masculine energy of creating healthy boundaries and a vision for yourself. And with that vision, you're going to discover the Holy Grail. It's going to be landing straight in your lap. That's what I'm hearing. It's going to land in your lap. I like it. But it's not for nothing. You've been working on it. And what's going to happen is that with these light codes, I feel that some of you, part of your purpose with this 2-2 is you're going to be activating. For some of you, it is family. It's like anchoring in higher vibrational, true, unconditional, loving partner, with the 4-4. With the 2-2. So, maybe 4-4 also. With the 2-2, it's the 11-11 portal. You're activating your divine counterpart. You're activating other people. And for some of you, this is that you are building homes. You're building structures where people can come together, okay? With the Hathor, you're bringing in higher vibration, whether it's in a company, whether it's in a home, whether it's in a certain situation, but you are the one who is creating that foundation with all this wreath. This is like a lot of loving support, and you are one of the people who's anchoring that in. That's why you have others who are coming in. I know part of the challenge has been, this is part of the challenge, how can I take control? Like, who do I plan with? I've been planning with this becoming, with the 3 of Wands, and we come down to the 4 of Wands. So the universe is saying that, yes, keep doing you. And with this 2-2 portal, you're stepping a lot more into your power with the seed of power, and you're going to be pulling in others who are going to be helping you. Okay. Who are going to be helping you. Okay. Start small. Okay. That's where you're going to be. There's going to be an offer that comes in. And because you are activated in a higher vibrational level, so you'll be bringing that light to others. And I also feel this is giving me that energy of a beginner's mindset, okay? Pages are all messengers. So some of you will be delivering higher vibrational messages to others, angelic frequency. Maybe you're doing divination for some of you. This is just for some of you, okay? For others, this is like you're starting a new thing, okay? After you've taken control, there's an offer that's coming to you. You've been manifesting this, okay? Look at that. You've been manifesting this, and this comes through with a 2-2 portal. Now, your seat of power. We talked about transcendence. We talked about you have the ability to kind of move beyond the drama. Okay, that's one. Okay, you're rising up and ascension. That is your seat of power. Your seat of power with tarot first came was the 9 of Swords. Ooh, look at all of that. Where is that seat of power? This person seems overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with what? Worry. How is it going to happen? Who is it going to be? Is it going to be on my timeline? Will it happen even while I'm alive? Or do I have to, go through life just like that? All the things of the mind. Okay. So your seat of power is choose your words. Choose where your energy is going wisely. Overthinking is not going to get you anywhere. That's one of the things. Easier said than done. I know. What is it that's keeping you up at night? You have the power to choose the thoughts. Okay? I'm going to remind you. Okay? And that's how you're going to be helped. You have the seat of power. You are going to rise up beyond this worry. This will be a thing of the past. And I ask for clarity on that, and we have the Queen of Cups. It is through the emotional offering. It is through understanding. It is through being empathetic and, being kind to yourself when you're not able to do it. Being kind to others is your seat of power. You have the power to offer forgiveness. You have the power to offer unconditional love. You have the power to offer support to someone else who's going through a difficulty. That's another message. You have the capability and the capacity to help people out through difficulties, and this can also be directly as mental health. Okay? You have the power and the capacity to bring peace into people who are having a hard time in life, to be balanced, okay, who are up at night, who cannot sleep. Okay, some of you, insomnia. Your words, your energy is very calming. It helps people go to sleep. That's beautiful. Okay, some of you have that gift. That's going to open up, and that's what the angels are asking for you. Now, I do feel what surrounds you is that there are some people who you're looking up to in the public eye with the Six of Wands, that are high vibrational people who are supporting you in your journey. They may not know of you, but they're just doing them, and you are inspired by some leaders, some people, some gurus. So go forth for it. And I'm also getting a message that let go of the attachment you have to when will I achieve success, because we have the serious blessings coming in. Yes, proceed, be seen, and push through this final gate. You're going to make it. You're going to come to a place of success where you're going to be seen, right? It's saying yes, proceed, be seen, and push through. So don't hold back now. This is not the time to hold back your thoughts. The truth teller. You're the truth teller, truth bearer in the world. You be that. It doesn't matter what others are. You be that. You don't compromise your values. You be who you are at the core. Okay. Now, we talked about hopes and we talked about fears and a higher heart chakra activation. So what I'm picking up from here with the 2-2 portal is you're going to wrap up this cycle. You're going to learn this big lesson. I know part of you is fearing, oh my God, this dark night of the soul keeps coming back like this thing that is just stuck to me. Will I ever get rid of it? So just let even that part go, or the thought go, whether this is going to happen or not. It is going to happen. You are being activated into the higher heart, where it flows with angelic frequency of love, compassion, light vibration, joy, bringing lightness, bringing fun, bringing happiness, being uplifting to others, okay? Accepting others, accepting the differences, okay? So coming from a very, very angelic light vibrational frequency with no judgment. And there are big lessons in that, and you will learn that. And there is this great success that is written all over the cards here for you. Where are you going to land? We did see beautiful Four of Wands here, that your higher self, that's your goal, to and create this structure. Maybe some of you want to create a very happy family, or be working in an environment which is very reciprocal. And this 2-2 is going to open up this space and a gateway for the shared energy to come through. Okay. You cannot see that this is coming through. You cannot yet see. And this is the unblocking of the heart, and we have the fears of the higher heart chakra. So I'm going to be frank and tell you right up front. This will require, the 2-2 portal is going to require for you to take some active measures. It's not just going to happen on its own. So you actively have to look at the past and see, do you want to be attached to that? Can you bring peace? Can you see things from another perspective? Can you forgive? Okay. If someone is not on your path of ascension and they want to be staying in darkness, or they want to operate out of that, can you detach from that storyline? You may not be able to detach. They may be very close friends or family that you just can't just cut off, but can you just detach your energy from that and bring compassion that they too will find the light? But I must do what's right by me. Okay? Different perspective. Okay? Different perspective. The more you can retreat and recharge and gain a different viewpoint with the other person's viewpoint, the more your higher heart is going to be activated. And the more the higher heart happens, you're not going to be blocking your heart down. And when you open up your heart, you're going to be finding that soul family, and all that love is going to start to flow up again. And I did ask for another message on what is this star gathering? Why is this Two of Swords there? Are my people, we got another number 2, are they going to be blocked in their heart with this 2-2 portal? No, your higher self is doing some major activation. There is going to be movement. You're not going to be stuck in that situation where your shields are up. Your shields are going to come down. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, that was something. Thank you, angels. I'm wondering if there is any final closing message for you with this 2-2 portal. It is beautiful. So thank you all for tuning in. I love you all. If you like my content and you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Become part of our community, and let's share the good vibes. Celebrate. Celebrate. Well, I'm going to celebrate because my birthday is coming up. I'm born on February 13th, and I'm recording it before that, and it's going to go up before that. So yes, I'm celebrating for the whole month of February. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. Oh, okay. No matter how big or small, do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. All right, I will do this too. You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment. Well, if I must do that, then my channel reached 11,000 subscribers. 11,000, and I have, I think, 1101 or something like that. I was hoping that I'm going to see 11111. That would be so cool. But I am so happy I can celebrate that. So I feel so good that I poured in a lot of love into my family and supported them. So that would be something for me to celebrate. Yes, for my work and for my kids, I feel so good. So yes, I could celebrate that. What are you celebrating? Share with me what you are planning on celebrating as your past accomplishments, and share with me if this resonates, and talk about the miracles if you can. It would inspire others, and it would, keep that beautiful love vibration between all of us. We're different people with different energies, with different viewpoints, and we've come from different source backgrounds, right? Source backgrounds meaning where we were born and what we have learned, right? So it would be so nice. A time to celebrate. I'm celebrating the past, and I am absolutely looking forward to next week, my birthday week, and very excited for that. Thank you all for those who have already been wishing me, and I appreciate you. I love you, and happy birthday to all my beautiful aquas. Well, because I am doing it in February, so a little bit of a bias towards sun signs of Aquarius. That's where my journey ends for now. I will catch you in my next video. I love you all. Thank you so much for your kindness. I appreciate each and every one of you. You take care. Namaste.